Good evening. How the bloody hell are you lot? Yeah, I've had a few technical issues off late, starting with my Friday waffle, which I recorded. It was about 45 minutes long, recorded it, and then I went to. I mean, I don't usually edit videos. I just basically chuck the intro and outro in, and that's it. And I found out there was absolutely no sound. Don't know what happened. I think it was the headset. So they are now in the recyclable bin, and I've got these other ones. Um, yeah, and then last night, um, what did I do? I was trying to download some episodes of Starcade, which, if you're not familiar, it's an American TV computer game show which it got aired sort of early to it got aired about, I don't know, 1982, 1983, something like that. And there's an excellent YouTube channel called Starcade, and it has all the episodes. So I tried to figure out how can I download these things. So I use Firefox. That's my kind of browser of choice. It used to be what do you call it, Chrome, but yeah, I've been using Firefox off late because you can do ad blockers. So anyway, I downloaded an add-on for Firefox, and I started downloading a couple of these YouTube videos. Then suddenly, without any notice, the computer just went off, just woof, and then it rebooted. So I thought, okay, it's Windows, just it's one of these things that Windows kind of does. So started it up again. About 30 minutes later, same again. It just died. It did that three times, and I thought, what the fuck is going on? So fortunately, I've got a mate who is he's got his own computer shop, so I was asking him a few things. So we did a test. We did a test on the memory. We did a test on the oh, brilliant, moving shadow. That would be excellent. If you could maybe let me know what it is, or maybe send it to me. Are you on Discord by any chance? If you go into Discord, if you don't know what Discord is, it's a kind of chat thing. Download Discord and then just search for Mamemeister. If Del Boy's in later on, he'll put a link to it. But yeah, that would be great. So anyway, yeah, this kept crashing. So we did a check on the memory, and I left it for a couple of hours and it seemed to be okay. Then there's another app which my mate told me to get, which tested the drives, and brilliant. Thanks, Moving Shadow. That's excellent. And then it checked the drives. Doesn't take very long. It's literally instant. And it said all the drives are okay. Because see, the problem is I've got about 5 or 6 USB drives plugged into this thing, which probably doesn't really help because USB is notoriously slow. And then lastly, we downloaded this other thing, and it was hey, excellent, Steve. Fantastic. I got this from my work. Gonvari, that's the company I work for. That is what you call not a fan, a true viewer. Yeah, I've got I bet you know what? I bet you bloody have got your baseball cap on. That is fantastic. Just apologies about the length of time it took to get to you. Anyway, yeah. Before this computer crashes again, I better quickly keep talking. So did this power thing, and it apparently stresses the system, and it came through okay. And I had the PC on for a couple. Sorry, the one thing that I realised, I thought, wait a minute, have I done any changes? Have I installed anything? I thought the only thing that I've put on this computer since it started crashing was that stupid Firefox download thing, whatever it is, add-on. So I uninstalled it, and then I was using the computer for a couple of hours. It was working absolutely fine. Then I went to load Outrun and MAME, and as soon as Outrun came on, boom, rebooted once again. This time it came up with the blue screen saying Windows has crashed, saving log, and it's got the wee percentage thing. So it did that last night. switched it back on again, and I ran Outrun, and I also ran Whizball on a Commodore 64 emulator, and I also had an Atari emulator running. So I had three emulators all running, and I thought I'm going to leave that overnight. So did that. This morning, everything was still working fine. Excuse me, which is good. When I got back from my lunch at lunchtime, funnily enough, I uninstalled my graphics driver and then I reinstalled the latest one. And touch wood, it's been all right. But you know what? I thought the best way to test this computer is to do a live stream because I mean it crashes at the best of times. So I'll warn you now. If this thing just goes off suddenly, you'll know what's happened. It's my stupid PC. We'll see how we go. The plan is to do this until 9:30. If it crashes between now and 9:30, I'll obviously not be doing another stream. It's pointless. So yeah, you know what? PCs are great when they work, but see when they don't work, they're a bloody nightmare. Especially when you've got something that's you can't really what do you call it, tie it into any one thing. It's so kind of random. Um, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this because I didn't do the stream last night and the PC touchwood seems to be running okay. I thought let's do something tonight. We'll see how we get on. Now, one of my friends, Paula Moz, very kindly sent me across some recent releases for the Plus 4, and I'm saying that I think it's the Plus 4 oblique C16. Now, I was looking at a few of them, not actually loading them up at all, but I was looking at the titles, and most of them, excuse me, most of them are what do you call it? They're conversions of Commodore 64 games, and I thought, why don't I do a C64 versus C16 oblique plus 4? But then I realised, wait a minute, the games that I'm going to be looking at are games that I play all the time on the Commodore 64. I am very, very C64 biased. The reason being not because it's my favourite computer, it's because it was a computer that I owned back in the day. I've got the memories, I've got the nostalgia, I've got the sort of the background experience, I've got the knowledge about the Commodore 64. I don't have that with any other machine. So obviously I'm going to use the machine that I've got the nostalgia for. And you know, games that I can remember. I can remember shit games. I can remember great games, platform games. I don't have that kind of knowledge on any other system. So that is why I do mainly do Commodore 64 kind of videos. But I do other stuff as well. As hopefully, if you're if you've watched my channel for a long time, you'll know that I don't just stick with Commodore 64. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling because this computer might crash at any time. I'm going to say here and now, if it does crash, thank you very much for watching. Right, let's get this thing going. Hopefully. Right, Mr. and webcam. They're all plus 4. Right, apologies, Craig. It's all going to be plus 4 games. They're not C16. I will, excuse me, I promise I will do a Commodore C16 stream at some point, but this will be good fun. These are new games. So let me dive straight in. Thanks for sending these across, Paul. Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, but the plan was we were going to go out and look at the eclipse, but apparently even if you were on a high, you were up high and it was a clear sky, you would only see a tiny wee bit of eclipse. But looking out the window, it's completely. No, there you go. I didn't realise it either, Craig. So technically, it's an upgraded C16 game as well. Yeah, it's completely clouded over, so you're not going to see anything at all. Right. Oh, hang on. What's going on there? So we want to. I don't think there's a. See, there's a C16. I think that's one in the same. Yeah, there's not a Commodore Plus 4 thing that I'm aware of. Uh, Evening, Colin. Okay, so what we want to do, there we go, these are the games there. You'll see the games that I've, right, so these are just the disc ones. Guyana Sisters, right. I've not tried any of these. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how this works. Hopefully I can get them loaded okay. Please let me know, sound-wise, how it goes. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Helps if I, where is the asterisk? Wait a minute. Does it work with that? No, it doesn't. Load. I need to find the, right. It's that one. Okay. Excuse me. I do apologise about coughing into the microphone. I've still, I mean, I feel a lot better. I feel about probably 90%, but I've still got a really irritating, tickly chesty cough. Hopefully this will work. So how can you recent are these then, Paul? Evening, Ox. The Oxmeister. Ah, wait a minute. It's just dawned on me. I think this is C16. So what I need to do? Oh, it's not. It's +4. It's +4. Chesty cough. Right, if for some weird reason I can't get these working on the Mister, which there's no reason. Oh, really? I'll tell you what. Let me. No, that's place playing tape. Right. Okay. Bugger. 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 Right. You're gonna have to wait again. Hang on. Shift. Comma 8. Comma 1. I don't know whether is this loading something or not. I'm not too sure. We'll just leave it a wee minute. You wouldn't think it would take that long to actually load the thing. Yeah, like I said, if you just kind of join the stream, please be aware that my computer could crash at any time. If it does, then I won't be resuming the stream for obvious reasons. Right, I wonder if there's anything else that we need to do. We've not got any. We've not got any. Where's Colin Jones? He's probably working. Sudguard, scale, vertical crop. Type load. So I'm not with you. I'm not with you, Craig. I'll need to. Right, load. Nah, to be fair, the Mister is flawless usually. I'm not with you, Craig. What does F2 do? Oh, what the hell? The PC itself is pretty old, Ox. It's more than 10 years old. The graphics card and power supply, they're about maybe 4 years old, something like that. Right, I'm going to have to try. If I can't get this working on this, then I can use whihc. That's not a problem. Tell you what, let's try and get through the games that work in this first. Right, what have you minute? Right, load. Press play and tape. So then, but see, the thing is, it's a disk we're trying to load, Craig. I see, it's a disk. So that ain't going to work. Right, let's right, load. Lemmings, give that a go. Load that, comma 8, comma 1. Yeah, well, it is a pretty deload. Please don't use. I don't know what the hell it's doing. Something. Yeah, I mean the power supply is pretty new, and to be fair, Ox, it's not touchwood. I mean it was on. It's not actually. It's what you call it. It's not rebooted at all since last night. I left it on last night, and it was on right through to this morning. It's been fine today. So hopefully it's just been a graphic thing. What is it doing here? Hey, there we go. So deload, right, I'll need to bear that in mind. Thank you, CSK. Right, how do we start this? That's not doing anything. Paul, any idea how you actually start this game? Ah, F1. I've got to say, for an 8-bit machine, this is pretty bloody good. Was Lemmings out for the C64? You know what? I mean, excuse me. The graphics are obviously a bit kind of blockier looking, but you know what? You can. It's absolutely Lemmings. This is really impressive. There we go. I'm just on the same one. Yeah, this is exceptionally why are they all dying? Oh, bollocks, right, we need to nuke the bastards. Right, wait a minute, how do we start? Ah, did one die? Is that what it was? Right, so we need to do it down here presumably. I'm assuming, Paul, because I never got 100%. Well, I don't think I got 100%. Right. I don't remember the Mega one having to dig it here. It just shows you what these machines were capable of. You know, we never knew that at the time. So when did these games come out then, Paul? Were they fairly recently, I'm guessing, or a few of them been out for a couple of years? Right, hopefully it's going to take us to level 2. There we go, you need 100%, right. There we go. Hi Colin, how you doing, buddy? Not too bad, Colin, yourself, mate? Oh, bollocks. I messed that up. Oh, I done. How's the missus, Colin? Hope she's doing well, mate. Oh, it's absolutely shitty weather up here as well, mate. It's been we seem to be kind of going between sun and winter. We actually had snow on, was it Friday, I think it was? I am really impressed with this. This is extremely impressive. Right, tailor-made for blockers, and I remember this one. Hi Brian, what are you doing, mate? What I'll do is we'll try them all in the Mister first, and if we've got time, we'll try them on an emulator. Absolutely, Colin. I'm trying to think. See, you don't want to go giving out any personal information. Are you in Discord by any chance, Colin? If you're not in Discord, download it and then get your behind across to the Mamemeister Discord page, and then we can privately message each other. That's probably the easiest way to do it, mate. When are you planning to be up in Scotland anyway? Right, I think we need to kill these guys now. Now I'm gradually getting to the level that I could get to back in the day. I really didn't play it that much. So we want to do... No, we don't want to do that. Shite. Oh no, that's alright. That's okay. That's alright. Greenberry C16 has lost the title. I don't believe that for 1 second, Cole. What game are you on about? You know what, after playing this game for, 10-15 minutes, you actually forget that you're not playing the Amiga one. Right, we'll try... Well, we'll keep going until I die, which is probably about now. Discord is... you can download it. Colin, what to do if you want to... hang on a wee second, I just want to test something. I want to just put in... test. I want to see if I can then delete that. Hang on, I need to get rid of that stupid bloody timestamp thing. Right, I was wanting to see if I could type a message and then delete it, but it doesn't appear you can. Tell you what, Colin, have you got a pen handy? Let me know when you got a pen handy, and what I'll do is I'll give you my email address. Is he gonna die? No, he's gonna come back the way. That's fine. Right, Colin. Rather than say it out loud, I'll just spell it. It's A-L-A-N. Jai for James. Then it's S-T-E-W-A-R-T. So it's A-L-A-N. J-S-T-E-W and it's at hotmail.com. There we go. I'm now going to be spammed beyond belief by God knows what. Just send my test email. Right, we'll play one last one. What do we need to do? Blockers. Oh, right, yeah, I think I remember this one. You've got to try and... Oh, cheers, Paul. Thank you. Right, let me just jump into Discord just now. Well, in fact, no. I'll tell you what. Let's see what we can do first. Right, I'm going to. I've got to say that is absolutely fantastic. If you like Lemmings, it's Lemmings. It is brilliant. That is excellent. Right, next one we're going to try. Right, we're going to give this a go. Paul says it does require a particular emulator, but we'll give it a go anyway. And what was it? C load? Was it C load? I think it was. Load. Oops. If you want to, I've not got my phone here. Thanks, Colin. Good man. Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. Is it working, Paul? Is it working? Deload, thank you. Well, bugger me sideways, but I think that's working. Should I be paying attention to these instructions, Paul? Or is it easy to pick up? Okay, let's give us a go. It's interesting because, you know, some people say that the Mister doesn't do a very good job, or it's not 100% accurate, but then it's running this, so, you know. Right. I get the feeling Nintendo would be interested in this one. Oh, bollocks. They've not even attempted to change the graphics. Yeah, it obviously does it better than some emulators if there's only certain emulators it works with. How do I get over here? Ah, nope. Right, that makes you go quicker, that's fine. Oh, bollocks. Again, if you're late to the party, folks, I've had quite a few problems with my PC crashing constantly. It was doing it constantly last night. Hopefully, reinstalling the graphics driver and disabling some little Firefox add-on thing that I was using has fixed it. But if this stream just suddenly stops, you'll know what's going on. I'm just want to check the scrolling. The scrolling's not, it's a wee bit slow for my liking, if I'm being honest. Oh, bollocks. I'm thinking I'm going to have to sit down here and then... There we go, there we go. Alright, we've rescued the dog, I think. Hey, there we go. There goes the fish. What the hell is that? A mole or something, was it? Oh, oh, you bastard! Don't put me right back to start. Oh, thankfully not. In fact, can we just keep going? Yeah, we can. Ah, oh bollocks. Thanks, Colin. I'll check that. We'll check that after the stream, buddy. Yeah, I'll have a little Mario clone. It's got some passwords as well. It's slightly sluggish. I'll say that about it. It is a wee bit on the sluggish side. How did you find it, Paul? I mean, it's one of these games, like anything, you'd soon get used to it. I'm using an arcade stick for this. I think I would probably prefer... Oops. I'd probably prefer using a joystick, actually, rather than an arcade stick. Absolutely. I mean, it's a great game. How many levels are there, out of curiosity? Yeah, using an arcade stick to kind of push up to jump. Nah, I would rather use a joystick. I don't know, can you change it to NTSC? I don't think you can. Let me have a quick look. TV standard from kernel is, wait a minute. Force PAL, right, there's NTSC, we'll give that a go. No, it certainly is. Aye, that is definitely sped up. There we go. You bastard. Yeah, scrolling's not brilliant, but again, you know, it's a great little game. Leap of faith here, folks. Oh, we're good. Ah, right, okay. End of level. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unplug. Hopefully this doesn't affect anything. I'm going to unplug the controller. And I'm going to plug in this joystick. Well, I'm delighted that the PC's not crashed. Right, left, down, up, fire. There we go. Right. You know what, I'm actually going to put it back to, it's slightly, it's a wee bit, what do you call it, kind of jerky, so I'm going to stick it back to, Evening, Mark. It is indeed, mate. Well, it's actually a +4 game. I can, if Paul's alright, I would gladly send these across to you, Mark. Seriously, Ox, how do you know that? 12 years to the day Jack Tramiel died. Right, we'll give it one more go, and then we'll crack on with something else. Come on. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I reckon if Nintendo see this, it will be pulled pretty quick. Because other than the main sprite and the music, it's Super Mario Brothers, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. Right, let's crack on. Well, that's another nice little game. Okay, right, Turbo Outrun. Now, I have heard good things about this. Let's give it a go. Was it C-load, somebody said? What was it again? What's the command? I'm sure somebody said, no, D-load. D-load. It doesn't like that, so it's going to have to be load. Thank you very much to everybody that's tuned in tonight. This is my PC's been playing up big still, crashing constantly, and I've tried deload, crashing constantly. Hopefully, it's been behaving itself. We'll give it a go, Paul. It's definitely loading. It's doing something. Tell you what, while that's doing that, I'll go and grab what Paul sent me. Right, download that. Just bear with me 2 seconds, folks. I'm just moving some files across. Right, get rid of that. Yep, Paul's kindly sent me Alpha A, so let me just turn this off for a second. Oops. Right, Streaming Master. Now, if my PC was going to crash, it's going to be when I'm doing this, because I'm streaming, I'm running, God knows what else. I'm using a piece of software, OBS, which is quite problematic. Right, here's that alpha, whatever it's called. Right, okay, back.
One, two, three. Outrun.
Now I think it was it Jerome Tell that did the SID tune for this game in the C64. Thing about the Mister, because it's not an emulator, you don't get any visual indication if things are loading or not, because it's just the screen. You wouldn't get that on a normal bit of hardware. You might have a wee light on the keyboard, so you don't always know if it's working or not. You just have to kind of be patient. Jesse's Choice Auto. Now, you know what? If this was on a C64, I would be saying this was quite impressive. I mean, imagine Outrun, the original Outrun that looks this good, and this is on a +4. So this is impressive. How do you change gear? Alright, I don't, because I'm in automatic. We've got hills as well, which is a nice little touch. Yeah, this is pretty mental. Evening, Simon. I've not really ever played Turbo Outrun, so I'm not 100% sure as to the sort of mechanics of the game. So you can obviously overheat. Do you press the fire button for turbo or something, is it? I'm not too sure. But this is impressive. Funny, just with white you automatically know it's a snow level. So how do you activate the turbo? Is it space? I mean, the frame rate, yeah, it's not the smoothest. It's not 60 frames per second. But you know what? It's impressive. I'm going to give that one more go, I think. But no, we won't give another go. You know why? There's too many games still to get through, and I need to do it before this bloody PC crashes. That is excellent. That is really good. Right, next, I think we've, right, oh, there's Alpha Ray, let's give that a go. Evening, Cause 1973. How are you, mate? Right, load. This is a little Brucey bonus because you didn't get a stream last night. Thank you very much to everyone that's taking the time to watch this rather than go outside and witness something that's only going to happen every 130 odd years. The solar eclipse. No, Simon, it's I'm showing off some kind of recent games that have been written for the, let's call it the Commodore Plus 4. Yeah, we were wanting, or my daughter was wanting to go out and look at it, but given it's completely overcast. In fact, is it dark now? No, it's just getting dark now. I love this time of year. You got all the light as well. I like that title screen. That is really nice. I like the presentation. That is really, really nice. You know what? You just would not get sort of you wouldn't get presentation like this in a game back in the day. And it's amazing to see what they've done. Yeah, the presentation. Hopefully the game lives up to the presentation because the presentation is excellent. Crying out loud. That'll be a big fat no, Colin. She does not. When we first started going out, she did play a bit of video games, but she did. In fact, I'll tell a lie. She does. She quite enjoys Space Invaders. Anytime I've got Space Invaders on the main cab, she will play it, and she's actually not too bad at it. I do like the graphics in this, they're really nice. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it's... Well, I think... what do you call it? I think Craig said that... what do you call it? An expanded C16 can run these games. Apprentice not. We'll stick with normal. Evening, Alex. How are you, Squire? Nah, she's not a gamer, Colin. She did actually, to be fair, she did actually chum me to. She did chum me down to a Nerg many years ago. I think it was 2019. But that was when you're going through the sort of honeymoon period of you do exactly what your partner wants you to do. But nah, she's not a gamer. Yeah, the graphics for this and the colour, excellent. Yep, do not adjust your TV. This is actually playing on a +4. Bollocks. Oh, you cheeky bastard. I mean, if you didn't know that this was running on a C4 +4, you could be mistaken, or you could be forgiven for thinking this was like, I don't know, an NES or a Master System, something like that. Right, that bastard's going to come up there. Right, let's make a run for it. Quick. No, bollocks. I think, if I'm going to be, critical, I think it might be slightly more fluent on a C64, but for a, it's a bloody great game. It really is. You bastard. Right, what's going to happen now? Shit. Right, we'll have one last life. I love the use of colour. Really, really, really impressive. That is one of the best games I've played in it. That is excellent. Yeah, that is marvellous. Excuse me. Right, the only game you can't get loaded that's a disc is Great Gana Sisters. Okay, well, let me just try one last go. So C16, yeah, +4. So deload. Right, nah, it doesn't work. Right, let's see what other goodies we've got. Right. Wait a minute. What are they called? Hang on. Right. I don't know what these are. ST programs. Just give me a second. PRG. Did I not do that? Right, so it's load PRG. There we go. Right, there you go. Look at that. Look at the games you've got to see, folks. Arkanoid. I think you just type in run for that, don't you? Evening, Colin. Cheers, Simon. Take care, buddy. Yeah, Colin. The only one I can't get working is Great Gana Sisters. Listen to that sound. Take care, LFC. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. It's never really good to use joysticks for this game, but yeah, this looks lovely. Does anybody remember the C64 version of this and the fact that you virtually never, ever got the laser? I think I maybe got the laser like twice. And then when I got it on the Atari ST, you got it all the time. But you never ever, I'd love to know why that was. They obviously programmed it, but it just never appeared. Or did Sean convert that to the C16? Never realised that. I take it wasn't an official Arkanoid then, Craig. Bollocks. Yeah, there is a Bruce Lee in this list. I've not tried it yet. Nice, just a long shot. No, it doesn't work with the mouse. It's a bloody impressive little tune as well, that. I controls. It didn't have a SID chip in it, but oh, crap. Yeah, Arkanoid should not be played with a joystick. When you see games like this, it just makes you realise how bloody awful, you know, Commando and Green Beret were. You know, they were absolutely fucking awful. And it just goes to show that the Plus 4 and I'm sure the C16 were extremely capable machines, as Sean Southern demonstrated with a lot of his games. Yeah, Bruce Lee on the Master System is really good. Oh, you cheeky sod. Right, tell you what, I just want to see if it is possible to set up the shift. Hang on. Use shift or joystick. Shift and then keys. Oh, bugger, I didn't want to start the game. Right, let's have a quick look. Change effects. Right. Can't see any option. Nah, I don't see any option to change it to the mouse. That's excellent. That is really, really good. Right, next. Bruce Lee, let's take a look at this. Nicely kind of coloured. SID card. Ah, see, but a minute. Hang on a second. SID card. Oh, right, hang on a second. Yeah, see, you can do that. Right, anyway, it doesn't matter. How do we start? Yes. Right, yep, they've kind of smoothened it out a wee bit. It runs a lot smoother. You'll notice he changes colour. See, he's yellow. He's yellow there, but when he climbs ladders, he goes white. It feels a wee bit slower than the C64 one, but not half bad. Nothing wrong with this. Yeah, see, he's white, and then he goes yellow, look. Managed to completely avoid them all there. What's going on with Yamo? He's got a pair of black trousers on. Yeah, I don't know. That's just obviously the sort of a hardware colour clash thing. Yeah, he's got kind of he's got a lovely pair of latex or spandex trousers on there. Oh, he's certainly moving quite quick as well. Yep, as Ox says, he looks a bit ripped. Oh, you bastard. I think I do prefer the original Atari 800 oblique C64 one. It's just a wee bit faster. This one's just, I don't know, just a wee bit kind of slippery, if that makes any sense. You bastard. Have some of that. Come on. You get. Oh, bollocks. Hey, what happened to you? He turns to respect on Bruce Lee, yeah. Oh, where am I going? Oh, crap. I thought I timed it perfectly. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's turn on NTSC. Actually makes the screen a wee bit bigger. Yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, folks. Come on, die. You get. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to give that another go since it's running a bit quicker. Yeah, really, really nice. Come on, fat boy. Right, I'm not going to keep playing it because, well, I can't normally get quite far in it, and we've got other games we want to play. How are we doing for time? We'll get to the wee level with the lasers if we can. You get, he's quite bloody aggressive, that Yamo. Right, I think I missed one on this other screen. I'm sure I did. Yeah, there it's there. bugger. Ow, arse biscuits. Ooh. You need to be bloody quick. Oh, come on, that is tight. That is, yeah. Oh, is that what you're talking about, the timing and those things? Yeah, it is. You're not wrong, Paul. Can I stand? Oof. Just got one life left, so we'll just keep playing it. You bastard. They've turned into shadows, look at them. That was lucky. That was extremely lucky. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the kind of the colour clash is just something to do with the timing, not the timing, the actual hardware itself. There is a wee bit slow down, I notice. Nothing too major, and I've made an arse of that. Yeah, certainly have. And I've made an arse of that as well. Yep. That is really good. I do prefer the original, if I'm being honest, but that is really, really good. Right, Cauldron. Oops. What a lovely picture that is. That is excellent. Now, this I think is running again. It's running an NTSC. We'll leave it at the moment. Yeah, it's running an NTSC. Oh, that is a different joystick. Wait a minute. Why is that not working? Right, that doesn't appear to be working. Can't get it to start. Nope. Yeah, I mean this game, I want to love it. It's a beautiful looking game in the Commodore 64, but it's just too friggin' hard. It really is. Wait a minute, SID card. Will I take that off? Yeah, disable that just now. I'm gonna do reset and apply. See, that's working okay. The joystick's working fine there. It's nice to see these games getting released on other systems though. Now the fire button worked fine there. Ah. Right. I seem to have appeared on a different screen. Interesting. Bugger. Yeah, if you think Whizball's hard, you ain't seen none compared to this game. It's unfeasibly difficult. Ah, right. That might help. I mean, look at the graphics on it though. It's a beautiful game. I think that ghost was in the original Cauldron, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, bugger. I find this largely uncontrollable, if I'm honest. Which is a shame because it says graphically wise, and I've told Richard Leinfelder he's been on a few of my channels, a few of my videos. A lovely guy, and he admits that he made these games too difficult. And the problem being it was the programmers himself. Oh, and it's got that infernal. Yep, Paul's just pointed it out. You lose every time you fire. You lose 1%. I mean, Richard obviously hated us. Evening, Trev. How are you, buddy? Excuse me. Bollocks. When is Nerg, by the way? Is it still July? Because I thought last year was the last one, but apparently not. Come on, get up there. I like how all the Geordies in the stream just suddenly drop into their Geordie speak. Ya right, Trev? Aye, well, Trev? I've probably just offended half of them. I think some of them aren't for Newcastle. They're not Geordies. Right, anyway, I'm not a fan. I mean, that's a great port, but it's a port of an impossibly hard game on the C64. And I would say it's not a good game because it is so difficult. Right, next, how are we doing for time? We've got another 20 odd minutes. We'll see how we get on. Doom Pesky, yeah, we'll give it a go. Oh, really? So the USA version of Cauldron 2 is easier as well. How do we start this? Music by Neil Brennan. Neil Brennan did the Way of Exploding Fist music. There you go. Instructions. Or joystick 1, right. So if we go like that, and then we change that, this should hopefully start it. There we are. Never mind graphics, it's all about the gameplay. Wait a minute, the controls. The difficulty levels are based on Doom. Ah, right, I missed that. I missed that. Didn't want to kind of move down there. What happened there? Ah, power pellets do different things, got you. So how do you know what they do? Yeah, oh, bollocks. Yikes. Oh, come on. Bloody hell. Alright, pellet fight none. Right, got you. Right, yeah, not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Pac-Man, to be fair. Right. 29 people watching it, fantastic. You guys should be outside watching the lunar eclipse. And the thing that makes me even happier than having 29 people watching this is the fact that my computer hasn't actually crashed yet. So hopefully it's been fixed. Right, how are we doing? Right, we might get through them all. We'll see. Impossible Mission. Interested to see what this like. I'm not a fan of Impossible Mission, as you may know, but it's one of it's one of the. Joystick swap. That is not half bad. That is not half bad at all. Daddy Pig, yeah. Yeah, he's not quite as smooth as the C64 one, but you know what? It never ceases to amaze me just what these people can keep doing with these computers. I think the secret to this game is you need to figure out what each robot does before you go and move. Because if you just run willy-nilly into them, you're not going to last at all. Oh, come on! going to die. Yeah, this, as Trev says, I mean, this is it's a great conversion. Oops. A great conversion, a game that I just cannot get on with. Maybe it's because I'm unable to play the game, I don't know. But can we go over in there? Let's try an easier room, I think. Up there. I always thought this big blue thing looks like a large spectrum. Yeah, you know what? It plays. Are you asking me, Trev? Let's have a look. Oh. Right, press fire in the lift. There we go. See, I could never ever figure this out because I'm stupid. Yeah, impressive, definitely an impressive game. Right, listen, I want to try and get through the rest of the games before we call it a night. Reboot. Right, that was, what was that? Load PRG, I should say. Into the Eagle's Nest. I love this game. Also, that's a really quite a kind of atmosphere-inducing picture, that. Right. I'm glad it's not just me, Mark. I could never ever figure out how to do the thing. This game kind of scratched my Gauntlet itch. Gauntlet was going to be coming out, but it took quite a while to do so. And this game came out, and it did kind of satisfy my Gauntlet urge for a wee while. You're dead. Excuse me. Hey, Rodian. How you doing, mate? You'll be pleased to know my PC hasn't crashed tonight. It's still going. Yeah, we'll give it another go. Right, Archie, what you doing? Just give me a second, folks. Come on. Right, up. Up you get. Come on. Jump. You need to help me here. That's it. Right, go and lie down. mean, technically it looks a bit shit, but you know what? It plays really, really well. I can't remember how this compares to the C64 one. Right, I need to watch out because there's a wee guy here. Oh shit! Not a patch on Castle Wolfenstein, I have to say. Come on. Oh, bollocks. Ah, right, they're racking up the hits. Excuse me, sorry for coughing, perforating the eardrums. Right, that was Escape, whatever it's called, Escape from the Eagle's Nest. What's it called again? Something beyond? I can't remember. Into the Eagle's Nest, there we go. Right, I'm looking forward to this one, Radar Moscow. This is one of my favourite Commodore 64 games. So far so good. Let's go for beginner. Alright, now we need to go into the... Has it got the guy? It certainly has. Alright, it's not got the same sound, but I didn't expect that, to be fair. F4. How do you... F7. Oh, hang on, we've got it. I don't know what one it was. Bollocks. I think you might be right. I was just... Yeah, dogs are alright, Ox. Archie's 14 and a half. He's starting to do peas quite a lot in the house, which isn't very nice. So I've actually bought him some little nappy things. Come on, is it F7? F5? Don't crash. F3? F3? F2? F1? It's F4. Bollocks. Right, should manage it this time. At least we know what we're doing. Right, F4. Somebody managed it. Right, quick. See, the thing for me, the sound in the C64 is just absolutely exquisite. It really is. The sound of the engines. You see, there's nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this, folks. Oh, bloody hell. Right, back in for another shot. F4. Bollocks. Yeah. I'm actually not bad at the C64 one now. It's a wee bit smoother than this. Right, come on, come on, F4, F4. Come on. Oh, come on! You notice he goes extremely blocky when he gets into that white square. That's a bit weird. Right, F4. Come on, F4. Oh, crap. Come on. Fuck, I don't know how I managed that. Right. I think Washington could be getting it, folks. Oh, you bastard. Fucking hell. Washington is definitely getting it. Right, let's just get a bit of altitude first. Right. Now, come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. That was the most controlled exit so far. We have got 2 minutes and 20 seconds to save Washington. Oh, bloody hell, that is difficult. That is a lot more difficult than the C64 one. Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. What did I crash on? I was through the bloody door. Fucking hell. Right, come on. I could do the C64 with my eyes shut. Fly over it, yeah, try that. That is, I mean, you know what? That is an excellent version. Not as good as the C64. The C64 is, I think, it's great. It's smoother, and the sound in the C64 version is just, it beggars belief. So, right, how are we doing for time? Well, we've got 2 minutes, but I think we'll. Who wants? Shall we just keep playing and get through the last of the games? Put your hand up if you want me to keep playing. Right, I want to load that, and yeah, we've got 3 Eagles. Stunt Car Racer. Looking forward to this one because the C64 version of this is actually really good. Yeah, we need to race. Now, I've not played the C64 enough to know how it compares to this. If my memory serves me well, this isn't unlike the C64 version, which is good. Damage there, I think. Yeah, just a wee bit. Ah, bollocks! This is faster, that's it, right? I think I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to go backwards and then take a wee run at it. Come on, come on. Bollocks. Does it let me off? It has. What I'm going to do after I've had one race, I'm going to stick it on the NTSC just to see how it plays. Oh, you end up trying to lean to right. I'm going to stick it onto NTSC. Yeah, that is impressive. That is really impressive. Actually, I think it makes it a bit easier to play because it's got. Well, I don't think the frame rate's any different, but it just handles that a bit better. Always got to be kind of in the middle. Damn it! As you're coming out of turn. Absolutely, Satan. Yeah, I mean the what do you call it? Hard driving is one of the worst. That little bastard has just lapped me, I think. Yeah, whatever. Let's give it another go. We'll try a different track if we can. New lap record. Here we go. You know what? I mean, it doesn't look as good as the Amiga, but you know what? It plays just as well. But I'm running this on the NTSC, which is running it probably a bit faster than PAL users would get. But even the PAL running that wee bit slower is still really impressive. considering how, you know, kind of sluggish the 3D update is, it's still really playable. Woof! Managed to wrestle that there. You can still see what you're doing. Secrets to try and stay in the middle of the track. Easier said than done, right enough. Yeah, it's one of these games, like any game. Practice does bring about its own rewards. Am I losing or am I winning? I'm guessing I'm losing. Yeah, I mean, I'm using the same kind of control as I would in the Amiga one, and it's working. So, I mean, it's got the handling and the playability of the Amiga, which is really important. Right, listen, time is marching on, folks. I think we've got another couple to go. That is really impressive. That really is. PRG, we've got 2 to go. Empire Strikes Back, is this going to be the sort of vector-based one, is it? Or is it going to be... Oh, is this the kind of attacking mutant camels type thing? Evening, Paddy. Right, this is the yeah, this is the kind of attacking mutant camels great thing. I'll be honest, I wasn't a massive fan of this. I mean, it looks lovely. Sorry for the coughing, folks. Just can't seem to shake this bloody thing at all. I don't remember a lot about the C64 version. I mean, it's from what I can recall. Excuse me. This isn't too unlike the C64 one. It's got the parallax scrolling. Excuse me. Just feels a wee bit sluggish. I mean, this one again is the NTSC one. Let's put it on PAL. Excuse me. Is that PAL? Wait a minute. Yeah, it is actually. or it says force kernel. So does kernel mean it's going to run it what it was programmed to run it? Something like that? Because this does look kind of full screen. I'm trying to think, Oaks. Probably about, this will be week 3. I mean, it's not bad, it's just, it's now just tickly. The annoying thing is, when you start coughing, that's you get a kind of coughing bout. And I'm not exactly Mr. Popular at work when you start bloody coughing. They're like, oh, have you done a COVID test? Right, hopefully we've got the big attack things now, have we? There we go. I mean, it's a nice game. I just, you know what? I just like attacking mutant camels so much that any game like this, well, I'll always compare it to Jeff Minter's masterpiece. I mean, I feel alright apart from the cough. I mean, I was meant to be at Cook's Hill tonight, but I thought there's no way I'm I'm not going to go to a martial art, start coughing and spluttering. You know, we've got the club championships coming up, and that would not be good. Bollocks. Nah, I don't think. If I've still got it in a couple of weeks' time, Ox, I might do it, but it's definitely not as bad. I'm certainly not concerned about it. I mean, I did have the full-on kind of cold with what do you call it? Is that a missile? Let's see what it is. With the sore throat. Yeah. Oh, bollocks. Too busy looking at the comments. Right, anyway, in fact, well, let's try and take down this bastard. Hey! Right, let's move on to the last game, folks. And I can't even remember what one it is. What is it? Wouldn't it be good if there's a China miner? That would make my day. Right, Wizard of War. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Wizard of War, one of the most underrated games, especially the C64, is astonishing. Broken Ted Key Latch. I do like the artwork. That is good. Right. Joystick. Oh, bollocks. Now this isn't too dissimilar to the C64 version, which is about the highest praise you could give it. Wizard of Yawn, you're having a laugh, Colin. This is a brilliant game. I had this on the cartridge, and me and my mate used to play it constantly. It's a great game. Especially when they start getting quicker. You've really got to watch what you're doing. going to stick it onto NTSC. You don't really want to follow the baddies like I'm doing. Ugh. Right. It's crashed. At least it's not my PC that's crashed. Yeah, that's just crashed. Right, listen, folks. That is it. Let me just get onto webcam full screen. There we go. I'm delighted with that. I'm delighted that so many people have joined me tonight, and I'm even more delighted the fact that my PC hasn't crashed. So hopefully it's fixed. Listen, thank you very much for joining me on is it a Monday evening? Yeah, it is a Monday evening. You could have been doing so much other things. You could have been watching Netflix, watching the bloody solar eclipse, whatever it is. But yeah, listen, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you later. Take care. Have a great week, guys. See you later.